Even at slow speeds, a rear-end crash can have catastrophic effects on your neck as well as your spine. Symptoms may begin mild, and patients will often overlook them. They won't think about it, but doctors say those injuries are nothing to take lightly. Local chiropractor Dr. Dale Scott is here to tell us about how you should protect yourself when collisions like this happens. And the big thing is, is whiplash really something that is pretty common?
It's very common. There are actually 3 million whiplash cases in the United States each year.
3 million of them. How
3 million.
serious are they?
Well, they can be minor and last, with symptoms for a day or two, or they can actually become debilitating. As many as 33% of whiplash cases may become chronic and debilitating.
Right here, Dr. Scott, we're taking a look at some video. You were saying that it doesn't even have to be like a high impact. Most common, you're telling me, is that some of these whiplash cases, very slow speed.
We're looking at a collision of 7.8 miles per hour.
That's it?
That's it.
And how serious can that injury be?
That can create a chronic disabling condition.
Such as, what would the symptoms be?
Neck pain, headaches, pain between the shoulder blades, as well as maybe some numbness and tingling in the hands.
Okay, should people take it seriously? I mean, after a couple days or maybe even after a week, you start feeling the pain because it doesn't happen right away from what I hear. But if you feel it, should you immediately go to the doctor or see a chiropractor?
Well, the first thing you need to do is inventory your own symptoms. Are you feeling different than you were before the collision? Ice is always going to be your friend. It's a good anti-inflammatory for the first 48 to 72 hours. But if symptoms persist after 72 hours, you should see a chiropractor or a physician. Obviously, if there are more severe complaints, that if you're unable to get out of bed the next day,
obviously,
clearly you want to see either urgent care or a chiropractor.
We do want to hit upon this point too. Your head restraint, depending on your car, because all cars are different.
Yes.
You have to adjust it at a certain level. Is that correct? In order to make sure that if you are in a rear-end collision, that maybe you'll have a better chance of not getting, these symptoms?
Right, not even maybe. The primary reason, one of the primary causes for whiplash is an improperly adjusted head restraint. And we refer to them as headrests. Yeah. But they're there to protect you, especially if you're hit from behind.
So where is it most common? Where do most people put the restraint or the headrest?
As we saw in the video, we usually set it right around the crook of the neck. It should be at least to the middle of the back of the head. It should be much higher than you would think.
So the top of the headrest should be right around here?
Yes. We want to be able to, you want to stop the head from extending backwards in that collision.
Okay, so are these cars, there's an actual internet, a site that people can put in their make and model, and it will help them figure out exactly the placing of your headrest. Is that correct? And what is that site?
That is www.backpain10.com.
Okay. It is something that, we're bringing to light because obviously with 3 million whiplash injuries in the U.S. every single year, it is something that people may want to take a look at. So once again, this website is backpain10.com. It will allow you to help you figure out where your head restraint, your headrest should be in order to, prevent these kind of injuries. All right, doctor, thank you so much. This is Dr. Dale Scott. He's a chiropractor here in KC. We appreciate it.